So I'm pretty sure many of us have heard in older people say that we are the worst generation, or that we don't do too much, or we are so lazy, we're always on the phone. So I agree with this quote that says, those who criticize our generation forget who raised it. So it is truly, our grandparents raised our parents, and our parents raised us. They gave us the values, the beliefs, and everything. But they sometimes forget what they did. I have an example. For example, okay, I have a sister. She's 12 years old, and she's like always playing Fortnite the whole day. And sometimes she doesn't help me. I have to be like, help me on this, help me wash the dishes, everything. Because my mom is always working. So my mom, sometimes when she's at home, she's like, oh my God, why you're like this? You don't do anything, you're always playing. But she forgets that maybe my sister's playing all the time because she doesn't tell her anything, or she didn't like give her chores or something. So that's why this quote, those who criticize our generation forget who raised it, because it is true. We are like our parents' fruit, for example, our parents' creation, let's say. We have the values they taught us, and that is why they don't really have to say anything about us, because that's how we were made.
Well, I thought that the reference to this generation and the way sometimes people criticize it was an interesting way of getting to your topic. And then it fits in really well with the point that you're trying to make. I think you've got a clear point of view that you're talking about. You start off well with the example of your sister, and you've got a little bit of detail on that. After you get past that point, though, you're just wandering around. You don't really know exactly what you're going to say. You need a plan, so you need some structure to your argument, and you need to find some other examples or some other point that you're going to use to support the main point that you're presenting. And you don't really have that. Like I said, it just feels like you're sort of wandering after you get past that initial illustration. The presentation issues, you're doing a little bit better on your voice. You still need to maybe project more, but it was not as problematic as I thought it was the last time. The pacing is fine. You sound pretty fluent when you're speaking. Your facial expressions are very animated. You look naturalistic. You look like you were trying to talk to us and you're thinking about the topic. And you sometimes get a little bit frustrated with the idea about your sister not doing something, and we can see that on your face, and that's a good thing. So you're doing a good job on that. You aren't always looking at us, though. You do have a tendency to kind of look around. So you're giving us the facial expressions while you're kind of looking up, and your eyes are, that kind of thing. And so you want to put the two things together and make them work for you. All right, that's fine. There we go.